5 TCU football players participated in the 2015 NFL Scouting Combine this last weekend. Paul Dawson was expected to be one of the elite linebackers in this year's draft, but didn't make any lasting impressions at the Combine. Dawson posted a 4.93 40-second dash, which was anything but reassuring of the athleticism he showed at TCU. In his 4 other drills, Dawson failed to make even a top 15 rank in his position group. Maybe the most eye-opening statistic was his vertical jump, which was recorded at 28 inches, low even for a lineman. Dawson took to Twitter to say this about his combine performance. "I'm an awesome football player, the best, most productive linebacker in this draft. Not a track star. Hashtag meet me on the field." Speaking of athleticism, another player who had a great season with the Frogs but opted out of his senior year was Chris Hackett. Hackett posted a 4.81 in the 40-yard dash, far outside the top 15 and nearly a half second behind this year's combine leader, Justin Cox from Mississippi State. Hackett earned top 15 ranks in 4 other drills, but at the broad jump wasn't even in the same universe as Cox, who posted a 10'9" jump in this year's combine best. But even the TCU players who don't need to jump failed to stack up to the competition. Tayo Fabulajay, who only played 2 years for the Frogs due to NCAA transfer rules, was another Frog that couldn't break the top 15 in his 3 drills. He ran a 5.55 40-yard dash over a second slower than Jake Fisher from Oregon, though who can blame Fabulajay for being slower than someone from Oregon? Still, his vertical and 20-yard shuttle were unimpressive, and his greatest skill, strength, wasn't put on display in the bench. Other TCU players added some strength to their draft stock, though maybe not where strength is needed for their position. Kevin White posted a respectable 4.63 40-yard dash, but Trey Waynes from Michigan State ran a 4.31, which set the tone for the rest of the field. White fell out of the top 15 in the 40-yard dash, the vertical jump, and the broad jump, but his biggest performance, showing off his gains with 18 reps on the bench. The 5th of TCU's players to show off in Indianapolis was B.J. Catalon. The running back missed most of last season plagued by injury, then opted out of his senior year with the Frogs. But Catalon showed off after a season gone with a 4.57 40-yard dash, only 0.15 seconds behind position leader Jeremy Langford from Michigan State. Catalon's only blunder was his broad jump, a 9'6" leap short of leader Amir Abdullah of Nebraska by 1 1/3 feet. Unfortunately, each of the teams picking in the top 5 have needs that could be filled by TCU players, but the Combine results haven't helped any of these players' cases.